Yeah. You know that dissolution of marriage that you refused to remove? Yeah. Where I was not given notice of the settlement conference meetings? Yes. And then I didn't get the actual dissolution of marriage, and you got mail returned unclaimed 2 days after you had had the court hearing? Yeah. And then you arrested me multiple times for crimes I didn't commit because you didn't want to admit the evidence that I wasn't in Sequim, Washington. You said I was bipolar. You know, I was looking at some of these laws in the Chapter 18 of the U.S. Code, the mentally ill or mentally defective. Did you ever look at the bus surveillance footage of December 31st of 2015? Did you call the Serenity House and found out I'd slept there that night? Oh. Now, I was at the Port Angeles Public Library on December 31st, and you just couldn't admit that you'd arrested the wrong guy. Oh. You know, when you're married for 10 years and you have 5 sons and you have a stepdaughter and you actually go through the actual laws of the state that you're in and you understand what you can and can't do as a citizen. Yes, did a lot of research on vaccinating and why some parents don't want to do it at certain ages. Yes, yeah. Could you get those vaccination records? And then yesterday was the spay and neuter day of the United States military. Yes, they were giving out free testicle removal to all of those that are dogs. Yes. A lot of those that had the inflatable tits, they were getting that free spay. Pooch. You know, just thinking of flu shots and the various viruses that they say they're protecting the population from. Why don't we just give some inoculations today? Let's see the effect of ozonating the actual breath. Yes, running the electric current through the legs and out the head. Pooch. And then give them a shot when they get out of that relaxation pod. And any of the known vaccinations that any child would receive. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Now, I would think that your top secret way really is affecting a lot of the children that are conceived because of fucking the ovulation. Cha 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 cha. Now, let's say you're in a relaxation pod. Pooch. You've been there for 4 or 5 hours. Yes, you have. You got one testicle. Big deal. Pooch. You're fucking the dog. And your thought was, well, I have to go to the bathroom and I need to eat something and it's in an airlock. Yes, it is. So they can see that when you get out, you're breathing, and they're like, well, we think you have the flu, so we'll give you a little shot of a live virus to just kind of see what it does to your actual genetics. Yes, it does. It does. Well, after you get done eating your sandwich and chips and maybe a soda, yes, 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 we'll go through all the known vaccinations of every child of this great nation. And we'll just see the effect on adult dogs that thought they were going to fuck the population. Now, I know. You say you have some sort of polio vaccination. I just want to know, as you're laying there relaxing, Pooch, what is the effect of each of these vaccinations of all of those in the family that thought that their dog was going to serve the United States of America? No, what happens? Okay. It's a clone. It's a dogfish. You had a lizard in your ass. Pooch. You know, the nice part is when you're spay or neutered, okay, that when you're relaxing in the pod, it could be that these live viruses,